Good morning. So I'm going to help Nick quickly just laser level the path for the river because he's working on that at the moment. And I'm going to start learning how to clip in properly with the new harness that I bought. Nick's going to teach me how to clip in at the top of the roof, so when I'm working on the roof I can be attached with a proper climber's harness and work safely. There you go. Happy now? I've got some rocks though.
So we'll put these stakes in the ground so Nick can basically work around and get the contour of the river so it always flows downhill. He's got a good guide now.
Climbing back up then.
Pardon?
I'm not climbing back up then.
This is the biggest trust in my joinery
Yeah, I was gonna.
that is humanly possible. Even I haven't leant too hard against this, and Nick's about to throw himself off a building attached to it.
I was going to say.
It's like one of them ultimate, like, buy my product sort of.
I'm going to be holding on to the other end of the rope just in case.
Right, just explain to me this because it makes no sense to me and I feel like my life is in your hands.
Right, basically with the rope climbing there's two different types. You've got SRT single rope and you've got what I usually climb with all the time, which is double rope technique. Because the system that I use a pulley and I can get myself up and down.
Yeah.
So the idea is you're attached around the bottom ones, which is attached to the C section and I-beams and everything else, back over the top, through the pulley, and then you're going to be on, it's my belay device because yours hasn't arrived yet, but you've got the more modern version of this coming.
Yes.
But it's basically the same
So
setup.
that just allows the rope out slowly or to stop basically.
You can basically abseil with this, or you can lock it up into a work position so when you're on the edges somewhere, you can have that locked off without worrying of going anywhere, two hands free, you're in your harness, you just carry on.
Okay.
But whereas mine's a totally different system, which you don't need to know, but you'll be with me going down
so
the
we're both
outside.
basically gonna, after a little bit of training, jump off the side of the chateau.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do these up.
Yeah.
Pull it. This goes
up
and around. Hang on. I'm going to have to do.
Quite a weird, surreal thing, you two dressing me.
And that comes back up.
Into there.
Get you all nice and pretty for prom.
Which I was saying earlier is that this is quite a trust on my building and carpentry skills that we're abseiling off of the new roof structure. Yeah, it'll be fine, I'm sure. What, just, as in
That way.
Yeah, just like that.
Just sit down in the harness, keep your weight on the harness, keep your weight on it, just there you go. Right, now try belaying with it, where you've only got a small fall if you just overdo it and you go too quick, as opposed to going up the side of the
Do you want me
building.
to turn you around in case you go
Do I
too
need
far?
to hold this bit of rope?
You can feed it in if you want to.
I'll keep you straight so you're not.
You happy?
It's
So, I mean, you have literally put all this together, so I have no idea if I'm happy or not. No.
That's all the render up anyway.
Yeah, so we're doing a bit of taking render off. Where do I want to be sitting from here?
Yeah, like I said, just lower yourself backwards, and you've got work between your two ropes, so you can get your feet onto the wall.
Right.
You right?
Let me get used to.
Just how much?
Yeah. What? I lean right back.
Yeah, just sitting down, it's just trust it.
I feel weird not having anything to hold. No, it's feeding nicely. That's better.
It's just like learning to walk all over again, just up and down instead of backwards and forwards.
That's enough. Okay, do you want to come down and meet us at the bottom?
Meet you at the bottom.
Yeah, you got to get down in a minute because he doesn't realise something.
What?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I'm right under a window. Yeah.
You're going through in a minute.
What was that? The next stage of this ring beam is basically doing it how they originally did it. So by getting shorter pieces of timber, they layered them on top of the wall with plaster, and that's what they connected the roof frame to. Now the only difference we've done is added this steel underneath it just to keep everything nice and straight and together. So we're going to do the same thing as they did, put a bit of plaster in the steel, squidge the beam in, and that is stuck in nice and good. I don't think I explained that this plaster is a bit of a multi-use thing, so technically like the one we've got is for sticking stuff to walls, like repairing big holes or sticking plasterboard up and stuff, but it's basically a quick setting plaster that dries super hard, so it can be used as a glue. So it's the same stuff you put like coving up and cornices up with. It can be used for sticking plasterboards, sticking steel beams, and just generally filling holes where you want to put a really strong fixing. And that's what you can see all around the chateau. That's actually the only thing that survived on the fire, are these blobs of plaster. So, you know, it gives you a good perspective of what lasts long term and what doesn't when you see a building so open like this. Anyway, I've got all these cut. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to get them all plastered in, and we're in luck. We managed to get hold of some more wood. So Nick's going to get that first thing in the morning as well. So progress doesn't have to stop. It's going to be a busy run up till Christmas. And I'll see you tomorrow.